Check my mic. My mic sounds nice. Check my mic. What's good, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. How y'all feel today? Did everybody hit the like when you came in? Did you hit it? Did you hit the like? I want to know. There go China. Made it. There you go. What's up, Maryland? Cali Fin Fan. Morte Bandorzi. That must be Russian. I know it is. It gotta be. Connie Barnes. What's up, Connie? How you feeling here? Darlene Brown. Did you come to get down, Miss Brown? What's up, Honeybee? Honeybee Lee. It's time is here. What's up, Kathy Colby? Daniel Bino. Andrea Davis. How y'all feel today, man? How is everybody today? Me? Woo, man, I'm sweating. It's a good day. What's up, JBE? How you feel, champ? What you know good? Y'all come on in here and on your way in, say bing, hit the like button. What's up, Linda Rose? Lizzie is in here. Woo, I'm glad you said that, China. Good gracious. Lady B. What's up, Lady B? Yes, indeed. What's up, Lizzie? So he wants a woman to submit. Hell, by the time he show up, China is going on me in the comments. You wait till Friday. Yeah, and your girl confessed to lying today. Oh my goodness, y'all. We gonna get it in tonight. Yes, we are. V Sexy 100. That's my man Will right there. What's up, champ? Keisha Spady. Rosie Sampson. Very special gift from God. One of the main stars up in here. Leanne Flynn, I see you. I am Sam Charles. What's up, Sam Charles? Roxanne. Linda Rose. Melanated Goddess. What's up, Trudy? Trudy is up in here. What's up, Carolina Breeze? Carolina. Warrior Goddess. What's up, Aquarian? The Reply. What's up, Kaylin? You got that heat for us, Kaylin? I'm waiting on you, Kay. I'm waiting on you, Kaylin. I got to bring you on one night, Kaylin. You got to come in the studio with me one night and hang out. Ophelia, Ophelia. What's up, Ophelia? I feel you. Starla's up in here. What's up, Alicia? Sunshine, Taja T. What's up, Value Val? What's up, everybody? Y'all get on in here. Hit that like. Hit that like. Lando. What up, champ? Said I had a narc-filled weekend. Boy, oh boy. Uh-oh. 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 Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. Hey, y'all, guess what? Even though I don't own the rights to that music, I'm still going to use it because I love it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love it. It ain't mine, but, you know, I'm going to act like it is. I'm going to act like it's mine. Can I do that? Ooh, yes, indeed. I just want a quick shout out to sponsors for this evening. It's Connie Barnes. Mwah. Thank you, Connie. And you too, Miss Brown, Lisa Brown, mwah, came to get down. I do appreciate that Cash App, everybody. Thank you. Everybody come on in. Hit the like when you come in. Hit the like. That's what you can do. You can hit that like. Hey, Lisa Garland. Yes, indeed. Was everybody good over the weekend? Did we have a good weekend? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to JBE, man. They music got stuff on it, man. So you ain't. I'm gonna do an old school RE. That's what I'm gonna actually end up doing. Yeah. It's all good though. Family, family, family. So, you know, getting started tonight, y'all like the topic of tonight? Mhm. We're going to talk about this topic tonight because this is something that everybody that has ever dealt with a narc has gone through this, has went through this. It has been their Achilles heel at some point. I'm still sweating. I'm getting my workout on a little bit. I was just getting started too. Ooh, and the sweat just caught me. But yeah, guys, so something that everybody deals with when it comes to the narc. What's up, Kara Stone? It's something we all deal with at some point when at some point you gotta go, you gotta say, hey man, this is well, let me not even say you have to. At some point you get to a place where your body and your mind just start saying, hey man, I can't do this no more. I have had enough. I cannot do this anymore. I cannot keep on going forward with this. I can't do it. I won't do it. I'm not going. It doesn't feel good. It feels horrible. But we want to feel good so bad. We want to feel that dopamine so bad. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be the bigger person this time. Just to go right back in the fire. Just to go right back in the fire. Get him another chance. All right, I'm gonna give you another shot. I ain't even gonna bring up what you did, what I caught you doing. I ain't even gonna bring it up. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. Oh boy, here we go again. You just the day before yesterday, you just did. I gotta be the bigger person again. Again. So you done did it again. And now you're starting to, talk to yourself. You're starting to have those self-talks every day now. You know, why am I going through this? What am I doing? What is going on with me? I don't believe this fool is doing this. This ain't the right relationship for me. I'm ready. I'm always giving in. I'm always doing extra. I'm always giving more. What's up, Raylene? What's up, Alan? We doing the most. And everybody comes to that same conclusion. I'm done with this, man. I'm done with it. I'm done with this person. I'm done with it. And the moment you enter the I'm done with stage, now the narc want to act like they got a little bit of sense. Now today they actually happy about something, right? Who knew? Guys, the hardest decision to make in this, I'm gonna tell y'all, the hardest decision to make in this process, man, is the one that we really look at like it ain't that hard. Honestly, everybody coming in late, hit the like button. Come on, like up the video, hit it. So I don't got to keep saying it. That's right, Kara Stone. They mastered can't do right. What's up, David there? If you win just this one thing, guys, just one thing, you have defeated the narcissist. If you just do this one thing. Because this is how powerful this one thing is. Now, I know it's difficult. Excuse me. But once you do this one thing, you have defeated the narcissist. That one thing is when you decide to cut the narcissist off. When you decide that it's over. When you decide no more songs are going to play for this person. I'm not going to bat for this person. I'm not going to call this person. I'm not going to receive calls from this person. I am not going to play games with this person. I am not going to give this person another opportunity to get into my space, to get into my life, to throw me off course, to take me off the path. I'm not going to allow this person to do anything to harm me again. I am not giving this person access to me anymore. Now, I realize, guys, when you say that, I get it. What's up, TT? I get it. You know, being able to say, no mas, no more, it's done. I won't do this again. Being able to say that, guys, that means a lot of things because it means that no more in the future will I deal with this person. And I know how we are about the future. But it means no more. I'm not taking your calls. I'm not going to be the bigger person. I'm not going to just accept what you're giving me. I'm not doing it. It's a hard road for a lot of people, guys, to say, no, I'm not dealing with you again. I'm not giving you another opportunity to deal with me again. And I'm not accepting any more of your phone calls. And I'm not going to allow anybody that knows you, that knows me, to interfere. I'm not going to allow any of this. I'm not going to allow any of this. No, I'm not. I'm not going to allow anything from you. I'm not. No. No, indeed. I'm not going to give you any more opportunities. I'm not going to give you any more leeway. This is it. I know that is not an easy thing to do, people. I already know. And that's why I built it up the way I did to say, once you do this, you have won. When you're able to say, that person cannot reach me again, not they block me and I can't reach them, so I'm not worried about them reaching out to me. That's not the same. Because they will come back. They will reach out to you again. I'm talking about you being proactive and saying and doing the work to cut off. Now, tonight's session is about why is it so difficult to let the narcissist go? Guys, the reason that it is so difficult, and it's going to get a little graphic tonight. Y'all going to understand though. The reason, hey, Starship, hey, Suncat, the reason that it is so difficult to let them go. The reason it's so difficult is because, guys, you got to understand, you have been taught all your life that anything is possible. Anything. You have been taught through prayer. I can pray for the person. It'll turn them around. I can do it. I can, and you see the potential. And I want y'all to remember, when you're looking at and you're dealing with a narcissist, that's all they show you, is that they have the potential of a possibility to be what you want. The potential. That's it. The potential of a possibility of being what you want. Okay? That's it. That's all they're going to show you. That's all they're going to give you. But as long as they show you that they have potential, they know how our minds work. They know that just through showing you potential, you're fantasizing about that trip, that couple's trip you see. And when they advertise it, advertising companies, that's how they advertise vacations. You know, hey, you and your boo all snuggled up. You look at this beautiful beach. Look at this crystal blue water. Everything you want in that vacation. And all you're saying is, all I need is for this fool to act right. And that could be us in that picture. That could be you and me, babe. In that picture. If you would just act right, if you would just stop lying, if you would just stop cheating, if you would just stop, that could be us. Because again, we are chasing potential, not what's actual. Potential. So the narcissist, they know that they know that's all they're giving you. All I'm showing you is potential, and I'm lying about that. That's how they look at it. I'm showing you potential, but I'm lying like I don't know what. I'm lying like I don't know what. They're showing potential. That's right. That's right, China. We chasing an illusion. That's it. We're chasing an illusion. You're chasing a ghost. You ever notice how you're always chasing that same ghost? It's always the same thing. It's always, it looked like it was promising. It showed good potential. I mean, and guys, the thing is for as long as you can see a narcissist as potential, for as long as you can see it, you will forever be stuck right there. You're going to be stuck right there when you are watching their page. You're looking at their social media. You're driving by their house. You're sending them that email. You just re-engaged. You just re-engaged again. You just said that this person who I know through experience, I know you ain't no good. I know it. But I still want to know what you're doing. You've shown me, and you've proven to me you cannot be trusted. And I'm still watching you. Guys, you listen, if you've heard one of their lies, you've heard them all. If you have heard one of the narc's lies, you have heard them all. One thing that I realized about dealing with a narcissist, Guys, you are either all in or you are all the way out. There is no in between. That's right, Maryland. Straight up crut balls. There is no in between, guys. Either you are all in or you're completely out. And if you're still on their page, you're on their page because you still see potential in them. You still see potential. You have not been through enough with that person at this point to say, man, I done had enough. I done had enough. You're literally at a place, guys. Y'all hear me on this. You're actually at a place where you are reusing toilet paper. Did you hear me? You are listen. You've already wiped yourself and put it to the side. Let me pick this paper back up and use it again. That's what you're doing every time you look at their page. Every time you sit there looking for, did they email me? Every time you drive past their house, every time you check on them, every time you check on one of their relatives or friends, you are reusing used toilet paper. That's what you're doing. You're reusing it. I'm gonna use it again. I know what it got on it, but I'm gonna use it again. It's what you're saying. You are saying I'm using, good gracious. I used it, but I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna use it one more time. And I ain't flipping it back another. I'm using it just, I'm gonna get this mess right back on me. You are reusing toilet paper. Mm, mm, mm. Guys, it can be difficult to make that separation. I totally get it. I do. I totally, completely get it. I get it. But you have got, listen, you keep thinking you looking at their page because you're gonna get some closure. Not gonna happen. You are not going to get closure from them. You're not. Hey, Dynamic Diva. What's up, TT? You're not going to get closure from them. If you don't give yourself the closure, this toilet paper being used. It goes down the toilet. That's it. Stop looking back at it like you want to use it again. Because that's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're reusing it again. That narcissist is like, hey, man, I know what I did to you. I know what I did to you. I'm going to keep doing it. That's how they look at it. Mm, mm, mm. Woo. Okay. Kaylin, thanks for getting us started, Kaylin. Thanks for that super chat. Kaylin said, being with the narc is like playing a demonic game of chutes and ladders. Letting go means we must give up the innocence we once held and any prospect of happiness with them. A part of us truly dies. Woo! Man, guys, I don't know about you guys, but so many people have told me that breaking up from your significant other is just like going to a funeral. It's just like going to a funeral because you have all these feelings, this anxiety, but it can be worse because at a funeral, it's final. That person is no longer here. In a relationship, that person usually is still here. And you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out on your own. That's a very difficult thing. Raw to fit. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat. Says It's so hard when you are in a domestic partnership with this person and they refuse to leave. Uh-huh. Yeah, what you thought they just gonna come around and if you just showed them this incredible lifestyle, you just showed them how hospitable you are and this great person that you are. And guys, this is what y'all don't give yourself credit for. You don't give yourself credit for being such a wonderful host. You don't give yourself credit for being such an incredible partner. You don't give yourself credit for in seeing what it was that you truly brought to the table that this other person cannot live without. You don't see it like that because you look at it like, well, if they would appreciated me, then we wouldn't be going through this. The reality of it is that that person on their best day wasn't about nothing. On their best day, the narcissist wasn't about nothing. And we're looking for them to, you know, come through. We're looking for them to come through after they've shown us they don't have it in them. They do not have it in them to be this good person, to be a good person. They don't have it in them. They have shown us they don't have it in them. And yet we still looking around. We're still wondering, what can I do? We go right back to self-attack. What can I do? Good gosh. What can I do to get this person to act right? Nothing. Nothing. Because ain't nobody gonna act, they're not gonna act right for nobody. They're not. It doesn't happen that way. They don't work like that. They're not gonna work with somebody and just be like, hey man, I'm just, I just want to treat this. I met the woman of my life, or I met the man of my life, the woman of my dreams, or the man of my dreams, and I'm no longer this abusive, toxic narcissist that I used to be with you. That's what you're looking at. That's what you're trying to make sense of. We spend too much time trying to make sense out of craziness, y'all. We do. We do. Morty says, I look for over a year at his social. Same lame fake stuff. He didn't even have a smile on his face with his new supply on holidays. I saw right through it. Stop watching. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are they giving you? And you know what, guys? The one thing that stopped. Well, I never was really into looking at my ex's page. I just wasn't. And I wasn't because I realized what I was dealing with. I did. I knew that the thing is, guys, I knew I'm not about to go on their page and see stuff I want to see. I'm not going over there and notice, this innocent a wife over there. I'm not going over there and see that. No. And what I also knew was no matter what I was looking at, I had already lived with the person long enough to know ain't nothing good coming out of that. Nothing. Guys, we have too many high hopes, guys. We have so many high hopes that one day, and a lot of y'all live in fear right now. You living in fear right now because you think they gonna change for the new supply. You really think they was abusive, they was a liar, they were a cheat, they were this no good person. You really think that was just for you? You do. You think that was just for you. You think that they met this other person. This other person has changed their way. They have changed everything about their personality for this new person. And you are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. You are. You're lying to yourself. They are not changing for the better for nobody. Melanated Goddess said he took one of the supplies to his grandma's house and told her the supply was what he's been looking for. Wow. Okay. All his life until, wow, till that supply showed him she was a narc just like him. And then we be thinking that too. We be thinking that they just met another empath and that person just want to love them and be everything for them and do everything the same way you did. You be thinking that they gonna outdo everything you did. You were doing everything, man, walking on eggshells, thinking that, oh no, I'm gonna do this because I don't want to hear that and I don't want them to get angry. Suncat said, narcs have no sense when they destroy their own family. That right there tells you guys, that tells you what you're dealing with. Anybody that evil, that crooked, that cruddy, anybody that treacherous to come and destroy family, you are a devil. I'm not giving you any other credit on that. Y'all can call him what you want. I'm calling it a devil. A lot of y'all don't even understand that. You don't even understand why it's over. You understand what you went through, but you're looking at it like, well, why did they do that though? It doesn't make sense. You still trying to make sense out of it. It doesn't make sense that they did me like that. Yeah, they wasted my time, but they wasting their time too, right? That tells you that you dealing with a devil. That tells you dealing with a devil. Because who else? Think about that. If they wasted your time and they wasted their own time, that doesn't make sense. Like, it makes sense for them to just leave you alone if they don't really want to be with you, right? Leave me alone, go on your merry way, do whatever you want to do, right? That makes sense. Well, a narc is like, hey, now I'm wasting your time, I'm wasting my time. I don't care. I'm wasting their time, I'm wasting their time. Why? Why are you wasting everybody's time? Because time is the one thing none of us, including that devil, can get again. Time is something none of us get back. We're not getting time back, guys. You are not going to get time back. You're not. You're not going to get it back. No, no, no. That's one thing that we can say for sure. You're not getting any of that back. So knowing that you're not going to get time back, what does that tell you? That tells you that the narcissists don't even care about their own time because they're worrying about wasting your time. Who does that? They're just worrying about wasting your time. Only the devil is worrying about wasting your time, taking up all of your time, pushing your time to a place where you're done. You ain't getting no more of this time back. Now you don't have any time. Gotcha. That's how they look at it. Abandonment, abuse, and adultery. Just to cheat and lie freely. To waste your time. To make you wake up day after day, why would somebody do this? We had something that could have been so great. Why would you do this? Why would you destroy the family though? You don't even respect family enough? Because it's the devil. That's it. I ain't got no other answer. Because you're dealing with a devil. That's the only one that is about destroying family. That is the only one that is about having chaos around them. Y'all never looked at the fact that This person requires chaos. Who requires chaos? The devil. The devil requires chaos, will not stand for peace in a home. You all tried it. All of y'all tried it. You all tried it. Let's be happy. Let's have a peaceful relationship. Let's have a peaceful conversation that's respectful. Y'all tried it. Who ain't having it? The devil. What's up, Shannon? God's grace said, in order to change, you have to do the work. You got to do the work, guys. They are not going to do the work. Good God. A narcissist is never, listen, y'all. And you know why they're not going to do the work? They're not going to do the work because that's their purpose here. That's their function. We just have not accepted the fact that this is their function. This is truly who they are. We haven't accepted that. We truly don't totally believe it yet. We don't. Guys, we really don't. We truly don't believe that this is really who this is. I've really met the devil. The devil tried to destroy me and I won. We don't want to believe it. We don't want to see it. Why do you think that person still checks after you? Years later, they still checking for you. See what you doing. See how you been. What you mean how I been? I'm good. I'm great. They still watching you. And it make them sick when you got away and you won't have anything to do with them. Because you know it's what it says to a devil. It says, I see you. You a devil. You would never get back in here. You will never get back over here. When you are bold enough, when you have grown enough to be able to say, nah, hands off me. I won. I was able to defeat you. And it was some light work. You was some light work. You wasn't even no real headache. It wasn't even hard getting over you. I just didn't know what I was dealing with. Because that's all it is, people. You just don't know what you're dealing with. That's right. China said they run to somebody who's low vibrational. That's just like them. What we don't see is that's how they tricked us. They will trick you into low vibrational territory. Oh, yes, they do. Every time they started an argument with you, they pulled you right down. Come on down here. Come on. That's all they're saying. Say they don't change. They run to another narc or another empath, anybody they can get. It's like two toddlers with no adult supervision. It's all downhill from there. No accountability. And guys, that's the main thing I want to kick to y'all tonight. See, a narcissist wants to live a life of zero accountability, zero integrity. They want to live a life where they judge without being judged. They want to live a life where they can bash you, talk about you, even though they do, and they're doing all of the things they're talking about you doing and have done them. But you can't say that same thing to them. A narcissist lives a life as a hypocrite. And they will go to war with you every time you step to them. Every time you step to them to say, hold it, man. Whoa. You just did that the other day. I know you. Yeah. You can forget it. Their life, that's all they dream about. Not being accountable, not being held accountable for anything. I want to do what I want to do, and I'm grown, and I don't care what nobody got to say. You can't tell me what to do. Nobody can tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. So what? Did that them kids mine, and they don't tell me what to do. Yeah, that's how they roll. They don't care about their children, and I'm saying both genders. They don't. They don't care about their children. They care about how their children make them look, just like you. That's all they cared about with you. How you make them look. No, Narknet said, I don't care what the Narc got going on. All I know for a fact that is that it will never amount to nothing. They just can't get right. Man, if y'all could just see that in the future, that narc ain't gonna never get right. I don't care who they get with. And even if they get back with you, and some of us have gotten to the place where we feel so low that we'll take them back and we don't even care how much abuse they give to us. We don't even care. We just done gave up. Oh, man, you know what? It is what it is. We've been together all this time that I know you crazy. You know I'm crazy. We might as well stay together and live your life in hell. Some of us are ready to accept living in hell, living in the dungeon, living in a fire pit with a real devil. Man, that dopamine is serious. Ain't it incredible? Just to feel like we made it, right? But there's no sense of accomplishment when you with a narc. You don't feel like you made it. Everybody who's in a relationship with a narcissist feels like they failed. Everybody. Everybody. You never feel like your relationship, you accomplished something. Like you won or something when you're dealing with a narc. Everybody, you feel like you have failed in life when you are dealing with one of them. You feel, and you feeling down on yourself because it's nothing to feel good about. They'll take you on a high. Yeah, they're going to take you on that roller coaster ride. But when it gets low, remember, it's only going to go high once or twice. Look at it just like a roller coaster. It's only going to really go high once or twice in that entire ride. The rest of it just going to be a bunch of up and down. It ain't going to be no high ups and downs. It's going to be up and down. And a bunch of jerking you back and forth and around. And that's it. The ride is it's the worst thing. It's your worst case scenario. The ride that narc has for you, the ride they're taking you on, that daily suffering, that daily ride. You're just sitting there like, man, come on, man. It gotta be, you gotta want more than this. You're looking at the narc like, come on. Why does our relationship gotta be the worst one? Why does our relationship have to be the worst relationship out of everybody we know? Good God, can somebody answer that question? I'm throwing it out there. Why does our relationship have to be worse than everybody's? It's like a narcissist. You can see a couple on TV and they just actors and they acting like they hate each other. And you'll look at the narc and be like, wow, man. Even the people on TV situation look better than ours. And they acting like they hate each other. The narcissist will make everybody's relationship look like it's a day at the beach compared to yours. You will go around other couples, and I'm telling you, you're going to feel some type of way. You are going to feel some type of way. And heaven forbid you go out to dinner. You go somewhere romantic where couples are acting like they love each other. Whoa, man, boy, you're gonna be triggered all night. You're gonna be triggered all night. You're gonna be triggered all night because you gotta look at other people in there. Look at these people. They gotta act. And you know what? It's sickening when you gotta sit at the table, and try to fake it. Try to fake it with somebody that you know this joker ain't no good. And you gotta try to fake it. And you watching people laugh and tell jokes to each other and they flirting with each other like they actually like each other, like they love each other. They kiss, they hug, they holding hands. You ain't getting none of that. You ain't getting none of that. You sitting there looking at you like, man, what? The narc gonna start an argument at the table. Man, you talking about a trigger. You gotta go out and don't go to a function where there's music and you gotta watch people, dance together and enjoy their relationship the way you wanted to, the way you thought you were going to. They literally are enjoying themselves. And you over here with this cruddy, dirty, trifling crut ball. You sitting over here with them and you like, I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't want to start no fighting here. Come on, baby, you want to dance? Nah, I don't feel like not right now. Mm-mm. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, man. No, this ain't my song. This ain't my song. You want to feel good. The narc knows that. And they not going to participate in that. They not going to participate in that. No. They are not going to participate in it. Imperiously prestigious. Do you know I just sat here for 10 seconds trying to pronounce this word, trying to not mispronounce that word. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat. I was like, I'm about to fumble here. Imperiously prestigious says, in reference to what you said, they are of the devil, triggered a memory in the 9th year. Wow. I was with him. He said to me, you know, I'm the devil's son. And he wasn't lying. Not completely. Not complete. It wasn't a complete lie. Because there's a lie attached to everything a narc tells you. He said, you know, I'm the devil's son. Only the devil would admit to that. But I didn't take it literally when he said it. He knows whose son he is. And man, y'all starting to notice that these narcs have a lot in common with each other. Is it me or is everybody noticing that we hear the same thing all the time? We hear the same thing all the time. They brag about being devils. They brag about being of the devil. They think it's cute. They think it's funny. They do. Y'all wonder where I get that word crut ball from. And I say crut ball because I want to pronounce it exactly the way she said it. That's what she said to her about herself. She said, you know, I'm a crut ball. I said, good God. You listen, y'all. A narc is going to tell you. They're going to tell you. Anybody, listen, nobody that's a good person would ever say that. Oh, you know, I'm cruddy. Ain't nobody gonna say that. Nobody, listen, only a devil would admit, you know, I'm a devil, right? Only a devil would admit that. Okay. That's it. Nobody else. Focus for Life. Thanks for that super chat. Focus for Life 2024 says, narcs entered our lives with bad intentions. The worst, yes, they do. All they are truly capable of, all they're truly capable of doing is treating people poorly. Never allow anyone to treat you bad indefinitely. Good God. Y'all see that? Never allow anyone to treat you badly indefinitely. And that's when you choose to stay with a narc, guys, that's what you're choosing. You're saying it ain't that bad. So what? They beat me up sometimes. Sometimes I gotta take them yelling and arguing. I gotta take them embarrassing me in front of everybody. I got to deal with them embarrassing me in front of the kids. I got to deal with them lying to me. I got to deal with them stealing from me. I got to deal with them using me. And I know they using me. I got to deal with them cheating on me. Boy, it just don't get better, y'all. It don't. Woo, 32 years, Suncat said. 32 years. No Narknet said 13 years. Woo, man. Yeah, I got some years in there. It's time said he might have wasted 7 years of my life. But if I didn't let Jesus set me free, I'd waste away on all my life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The plan was that devil wanted to take you all the way out. And so many of us don't see how stress from a bad relationship as you get older in your 50s and 60s and 70s, the stress that a devil brings into your life. You don't see how that can take you out. We don't look at it like they meant to do it. And that's all they meant to do. Why they always starting arguments? Why they always starting fights? Why? Because they must keep you surrounded with chaos at all times. At all times, because the goal is to break you. The goal is to break you. And if they stress you out enough, they can take you out. That stress will take you out of here, good people. It will. Warrior Goddess said, my husband has been dead 8 months and I still have to battle that evil spirit sometimes. Wow. Not even alive no more. And you still got to go through it. Precious V said the narc. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's put it back together. Whew, man. That's right, Casey. It is hard to comprehend. From hopeless to victorious. I see you. And preciously precious. Prestigious said 11 years. Boy, if we added up the years them narcs wasted, good God, how many centuries would we have? Man, oh man. I see you, hot girl summer. Yeah, man. Sometimes we just holding on just to be holding on. We do. We holding on just to be holding on. And you ain't holding on to nothing solid. It ain't nothing about that narc that's solid. Nothing. Well, let me take that back. If looking for somebody who to waste your time, somebody to stress you out, somebody trying to take you out, now they solid on that. They are solid on that. Uh-oh. Jasmine M said, I broke no contact last week. I'm 8 months pregnant. Dang. Mm-mm-mm. He started cheating back in March, left in April, and lied that I put him out. Moved in with a 21-year-old and his future faking again and denying her. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Guys, who's doing something like that? Who is, and I'm saying this, guys, even if, even if there was a one night stand with somebody, if that's all it was, when you the father, you the father. That's it. And I'm saying, I'm saying, if I was in a situation like that, I'm like, okay, even if I might not be with the woman, but I'm not going to just dog the woman. I'm not going to just, you know, take her through this craziness. And yes, I am going to help her. That's still my child. I'm still going to take care of my child. That's like Joe. I guarantee you, no man or woman will ever have a good life and you destroying your children. You not doing anything good for your children. You abusive to them. You lying, steal from them, won't come around them, won't help them, won't guide them, won't direct them, won't show them life, won't be involved with them. Your own seed? No, I can guarantee you that person will always have a life where they just always looking over their shoulders, wondering when it's going to be their time. A lot of us don't even see that. We don't, guys. A lot of us don't even see that. A lot of us don't even see that narc you were dealing with, they never have peace. Y'all not even paying attention. You thinking they must love, their life must be peaceful because they're doing all of the things to keep peace from being around. But no. And yes, they want it. Woo. Wow. Marilyn said, oh my God, that thing called me a hypocrite all the time. And a lot of the other names, but I realized he was calling me everything that he really was. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. You're not going to get these people to turn around for the better. You're not. That's not who they are. That's not what you're dealing with. We want to believe so bad, man. We want to believe so bad that they can change back to what they were when we met. You don't even believe, a lot of times we don't even believe that they saw us when they met us, that they knew when they met you. I'm going to tear you apart. Y'all got to see that old movie, Hellraiser. Y'all got to see that movie, Hellraiser. Pinhead, he said that was his favorite line. That was my favorite line of his anyway. Pinhead said, I'm going to take your soul and I'm going to tear it apart. That's what the narc is going. Listen, that's all the narc wants to do to you. Wants to tear you apart, wants to confuse you daily. How do they do that? Lie to you every day. Make you think that we're going to be together. Sell you that dream. We're going to be together forever, baby. Knowing, I got you. Oh, you ain't, and you crazy if you think we going to be together forever. That's how they look at you. That's how they think. Oh, you think that, oh, you're going to spend the rest of your life with me and just me, huh? Yeah, okay. They plotting on taking you out. A lot of y'all don't even know narcs be having insurance policies on you. Everything. You don't even see it. You don't even know what they're trying. You don't even know their plight is to totally destroy you. By the time you get out of it, They done destroyed your finances, your savings, your reputation, relationships with family and friends that they could convert. Mm-hmm. Yes. They're actively, they are actively pursuing family and friends to turn them against you. They don't want you to be able to go back to them and find comfort. Mm-mm. That's why they isolated you from your family and friends in the first place. A lot of y'all don't even see that when they isolate you, pulling you away from people. Mm-mm-mm. Whoo, Carla Martin said they love secrets and tricks. Oh my goodness, man. That is one thing. I'm gonna tell you, that's one thing that is the most irritating to me about a narcissist. Because they love having something. They gotta have a secret that you don't know about. It's like breathing air to a narcissist. They know something you don't know. They love that keep a secret game. That's right. They got a bag of tricks. And they gloat about it. The narcissist mocks you and they gloat about it. They are the only ones bragging about how destructive they are. And they think it's a good thing. They do. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate you. Leela Abi said, yes, they do suffer. I heard mine saying something is eating him up inside. He doesn't want to tell me. He ain't, yeah. There you go. It's eating him up. A lot of y'all think the narc is just somewhere, just they must be somewhere happy. Then they can't be suffering. Because if they were suffering, they would come back home and act like they got some sense, right? Wrong again. That's what happens when you're in a normal relationship with somebody who got a little bit of sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Narcs don't do that. Narcs don't do that. Love and Life said, hey, all after 4 years away from the crut ball, he just ratted himself out to our adult kids, bragging about the 4 year anniversary with the new supply. But let him tell you, he swore he wasn't. Wooey, man. See, that's what I'm saying. That lie, they always get caught up in that lie later on. It'll come back out. Give them time. The lie comes back out, guys. Reality to me said he would flirt with other women in front of me and say he was just being friendly. I'm just being friendly. Hey, baby, can I get your number? Now I'm ahead with my wife. She just think we just play like that. All I'm saying is, you know, guys, people don't do stuff like normal people don't do stuff like that. Nobody goes out with their significant other, spouse, whatever you are, and flirts with other people right in their face, except for a narc. And they can't help it. They see somebody else that they could get. They can't help. They become intoxicated with wanting to conquer this person. Oh, it's one right here. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. Oh, I'm gonna get him. And they giving looks and they giving that energy, and you can sense that something ain't right, and you trying not to say nothing. You sitting there on pins and needles, trying to act like everything is cool. Nah, they ain't trying to. do this with that over there. No, come on. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Mm, mm, mm. Keisha the survivor said the narc had no affection toward me. He told me only punks hold hands with their woman. Wow. Because they insecure. So I was like, what? Only punks hold their hand, woman hand. They insecure. I ain't holding your hand. You strong, right? Mm, mm, mm. Patty Moore Play Lottery said, exactly. Out having anxiety attacks. Say that was fun. That's what they do. Did y'all ever notice that when you start dealing with an art, that you get an entire degree on NPD? You do. You start learning the acronyms and what this means and what that means. And whoo, boy. Mm, mm, mm. Call them out and say, you flirt with somebody and see what happens. If you even at a place where somebody's flirting with you and you ain't even paying that person no attention, the man, that narc gonna lose it. Will tear a restaurant apart. Well, what you saying? You looking at it? You whoa, what's going on? Who y'all know each other? And will tear a restaurant apart because somebody even paying you attention. Jasmine M said, I knew the relationship was about to end when he felt comfortable telling me about women that flirt with him while he's out without me, or turning to look at females while we were out together. Yeah, that when they get to the point where they're disrespectful in the open, yeah, that's when you know it's all the way over. You know, and that's that part right there. And guys, believe it or not, when you see, they get so destructive that, and they're doing it so that you will end the relationship. And when you don't, you don't stand up to them and end it, that's when they just okay, you won't leave me alone. Okay, you keep forgiving me. All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm seeing somebody else, all right? And look here, she a whole lot more woman than you. And she don't want you around me. She's claimed me as her property, and they'll start telling you about how somebody else has stated their claim over them, and that you are getting kicked to the curb. Yeah, my new woman, or my new man, whichever it is, don't even want you calling me no more. They sick of me being upset because of you. I'm telling y'all, this is how disrespectful. If you stay in it long enough, man, you stay in it long, you stay around them long enough, they're gonna start giving you details. Oh yeah, and the loving is, oh my god, it's not even comparable to you. No, it's on another level. This is everything I've ever wanted. You should be happy for me. Whoo! Good God. That's what the narcissist will tell you. You should be happy for me because I finally found somebody that makes me happy. That's how destructive they get. That's how low they go. And it don't stop. It don't stop now. With a narcissist, guys, you're going to hear some things you ain't never even imagined before. You're going to hear things you never imagined anyone would say, not even joking, not even in jest. You're going to hear things you've never heard anybody say before. The great Tate said, yeah, they have no shame. Letitia Rochelle said, self-love will keep you going back to the narc. Will keep you, I'm thinking you're saying keeping you from going back to the narc. Because when you love yourself, you have boundaries that you won't let anyone cross. There you go. There you go. That ain't an easy place to get to. You know, we got to get past that first place first. And the first place is you got to be able to let go. And that ain't just that is not the easiest thing in the world, guys. It's not. But it is the safest thing. It is your freedom. It is your future. It is life. Cutting a narcissist off, it is life. It's getting out of hell. You just got out of hell. And when you stand with that narcissist, remember, you fighting to stay with the devil. You fighting to stay in hell. When you still got your door open for the devil, you saying, okay, come on in. Let's talk. Let's talk. But that's right, Patrice Bean. Crut ball. BAWL. Crut ball. Whoo. Jasmine said the Narc X just came back on Sunday from taking his 21-year-old supply to Atlanta somewhere. We plan to go. And he came straight here when he got back from the trip. Keep discussing coming back. Yeah, I'll be back because he know that ain't going to last. He already knows that's not going to last. He knows that his time right there in that situation is running short. Man, they take you through so much. They take you through so much and then want to come back and act like that wasn't what it was. No Narknet said they will argue with you in front of anyone, their parents, your parents, the doctor's office, the funeral home. I experienced them all and more. They have no cares in the world. They don't. Yes, they will say anything, do anything. Okay, they will stop you from talking in relationship counseling. Yes, they will. They don't want you telling their business. Are we telling them my business? Whoo, boy. Well, how are we gonna get better if we don't talk at the counselor? Nah. You be thinking they gonna go to the counselor, the relationship counselor, and tell the truth? Pfft, boy, oh boy. Sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Whoo! Shannon 28 says someone told me that it's better to have a bad relationship than nothing at all. Good God. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Ain't no way. Nah, that's okay. In chaos? That you in chaos. And you lonely. At least when you don't have a relationship, you're not even lonely for real. If you go too long, you might start getting lonely. But you're not lonely when you're not in a relationship. When you with a narcissist, you lonely. That's the loneliest you ever going to be. And we be scared that we're going to be lonely outside of it. Whew. Carla Martin said, I started swimming. Amazing. My body feels totally different a year and a half later. Mm, mm, mm. Whoo, Linda Rose says, stop complaining and get away from the devil. They are doing black magic on us. Believe me, I feel it and block it. Wow. She ain't lying, y'all. If y'all think that if y'all think they not trying to cast spells on you and they not doing sorcery and all that old mess. But at the end of the day, remember, God told us we win. It's time said the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. The Narcs learned from their father, the devil. Sparkling Soul said, I'm in the process of leaving my husband. 7.5 years later, I leave in 8 days. Every day is kind of difficult. Okay. Supposed to be at the beginning. You just starting out. When you just starting out, you just getting out of it. That's how it's supposed to feel. It's supposed to feel like, you know, exactly what you going through. Like, wow, do I really want to do this? Guys, no matter what you're going through, even when you're dealing with somebody who's beating you up and abusing you, and somebody, want to throw battery acid on you, feed you poison or whatever, there's a part of you that's still going to want to work it out with that person. There's a part of you that's still going to question, is this the right thing? This person just put a gun to your head and pulled the trigger. And there's a part of you that still wants to believe they didn't want to hurt you. I'm telling y'all, it's perfectly normal, guys. Ooh, Destiny and Shakur said, I was with someone who had this for 5 years. I'm glad I didn't let it keep going on. 5 years, hey, that was a stake in that. Ooh, Dynamic Divas got 24 years. We got time in with these people, guys. Kanisha Smith says, why does a narcissist chase you down to say they need you? And that they chase you down to say they need you in their life. Because you done cut them off. And I know what you're saying, because it's like, after all they said, after all that, they would never come back to you. They not tripping about you. You ain't the one. They done lied. They done cheated on you. They done did everything to destroy the relationship. And here they come. Won't leave you alone. And you trying to figure out, like, what in the world? What is really going on here? Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, y'all. Dolores Staples said, it takes God to get us out of that toxic mess. That's how I got out. Woo, say he can't believe I don't care. Woo, there you go. And that's how it ends up. We get into it, and we become a part of them, just like we are an accessory, or we're like one of their body organs. That's our nature. That's who we are. We get with somebody. We only need to get with the right person one time. See, a narcissist will never get with the right person. That's where they'll always be, trying to match up somewhere with somebody. And when they catch someone that will stick with them through whatever, man, if for some reason we look at that person with envy, like they won a prize, like, wow, they must not be bad to that person. And it's like, nah, that ain't what it is. What it is that person, their level of tolerance towards that pain, towards that craziness, they just have a very high threshold of tolerance towards craziness, towards lies, deceit, deception. That's all it is. That person is toxic too. Just like you were. When you're dealing with a narc, guys, we all were. We all were. We were just as toxic. The narc is toxic. We sitting there dealing with that crazy mess. We just as toxic. And the reason that I'm saying that is because, guys, okay, if you don't do drugs, right? Let's say snort cocaine. If go around some friends or whatever, and everybody's snorting cocaine and you don't snort it, eventually you're gonna be like, hey man, well, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. I'm gonna roll out because this ain't my thing. Just like that. And it's like, you don't gotta be angry with them or anything. They sitting there shooting up heroin in their veins. And you like, whoa, 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 I'm in the wrong room. Cause I ain't with this. I ain't doing this. And that's why I said, guys, when we were with them, we were just as toxic. We were toxic too. You're not gonna be with no narcissist and you not toxic at all. Nah, man. You nah. All them years, no. They're pulling you down every day. They're pulling and tugging on you, starting arguments, starting fights with you. And we sitting back thinking like, nah, man. Mm-mm. We sitting back thinking like, no, 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 I ain't toxic. I'm just defending myself, right? I used to think that. I used to think that, you standing up for yourself when you argue back, when they trying to say something and you no, you're not running that on me. I used to really believe I was no, I'm standing up for myself. I used to think that was a boundary until I learned better. The guys, that is not a boundary. Just because you arguing with them and going back and forth, that is not, as a matter of fact, it's the opposite of a boundary. It is the presence or the non-existence of a boundary. It's proof that there is no boundary there. When they're starting arguments with you and you arguing and you going back and forth and you going through all this. Because see, and the reason I'm telling you this not a boundary is because both of y'all know that the narc is lying. And you have decided, I know you're lying, but I'm going to sit here and argue with you because you want to be right. You want the narcissist to admit that they lying. Y'all heard what I said. You want the confession. You want the narcissist to admit that they are a liar. You do. You want them to admit that they are a liar. And it ain't listen, it ain't gonna happen. And that's why I said that's not a boundary. You arguing. See, a boundary means I ain't having this. It says I ain't having it. A boundary means, whoa, I got the narc's attention. See, when you arguing back and forth with somebody, you know they lying and you know they ain't right. Yeah. When you are participating in that, guys, you're saying, I know and you know that you lying. We both know you lying, but I want you to confess that you lying. I want you to admit that I'm right. And I'm going to argue with you. And I'm going to argue these points, right? Instead of just saying, oh, okay. And not saying nothing else. See, a lot of times we don't know because we so used to arguing back and forth. We don't even understand that saying nothing speaks a whole lot louder than that argument that you're going to have with them. Saying nothing, responding to nothing, it speaks a whole lot louder than all that old going back and forth and we doing this and we going, I ain't playing with you. And it speaks a whole lot louder. See, we just think that's our nature, that you're not going to just defeat me. You're not going to just talk to me any kind of way. That's our nature. But the reality is, to win that chess game, guys, you win the moment you don't play. Once you listen, if you buy a ticket to the circus, you're going to see some clowns and everything else in there. You see some games played, some haunted houses and this and that. You the one that bought the ticket to the circus. And that's all the narcissist is saying. Welcome to the circus. Welcome to the circus. That's it. That's all they're saying. Welcome to come on in here. Let's have some fun. This is the circus. Mm-hmm. Lando said, my ex-wife keeping my daughters away from me. Karma will be tragic. I'm trying to tell you, champ. I'm trying to tell you. Patrice Bean, well, thanks for that super chat. Patrice said, the devil is slick. We need God, period. That devil is slick. And I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you, thanks for saying that, Patrice, because we lose track. Guys, we lose track. Oh, now we calling the devil a narcissist. That you dealing with listen, that's the slickest slickster in the game. The slickest slickster in the game got us calling him something outside the devil now. It's all game. It's all to buy time and waste time, wasting your time, something you're never going to get back. We don't see that until you sitting on that bed and the doctor's like, hey, you ain't got about 10 more minutes and you out of here. Yeah, you don't think about that time till you ain't got no more. With time don't seem that valuable till you ain't got no more. It don't. It don't seem that valuable till you ain't got it no more. Leanne Flynn, thanks for the super chat, said, it is the betrayal of the secret that irks me. Listen, if you ever think that a narc ain't there just to betray you, you lying to yourself. Everything that they say, everything they do is calculated. Everything is calculated. You don't see it till later. That's all. Kaylin said, the devil was infiltrated the narc soul. The devil has infiltrated the narc soul and has corroded their very being because of the narc's weaknesses and the disposition towards life. Only one suffering can inflict that on someone else. I don't know, man. I must be tired. Good gracious. TT said they get high off of deception. That's what I love to try. That's why they love to triangulate so much. Because damn, being in the same room with several people they're dealing with, they get high off of it like junkies. And they do. It feels so incredible to them. Man, I done seen it, y'all. I have seen how they feel oh my goodness, some of y'all don't even know. And that's why I'm trying to put y'all up on this game that man, some of these people, they so cruddy. They so cruddy. They will put you right in the same setting with somebody they cheating on you with. You guys will be at a cookout, or y'all will be at a outing with your friends and don't even know this other person just with somebody else that ain't really normally with y'all, and they introduce the person to you to bring that energy around you so you don't feel that what you feeling, because it's all about deception. It's all about hiding everything. And the best way to hide it sometimes is putting it right in your face. Man, I learned that one the hard way. That's right, Patty Moore. You look back and be like, man, for real? Is that your final word? Is that what you really jumped out there for? Whoo, man. Alice said, my great grandmother's funeral was nothing but fighting between family, fist fighting, loud cursing, back and forth, slick talking on the way up and back out of the state. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's the world we live in today, y'all. Y'all heard me do the video last week about what's that girl? I forgot her name now. There you go. That's short-term memory loss. Chandra, whatever her name was. Chandra something. The girl who disappeared, said she got abducted. She done came out and admitted she didn't get abducted. She done came. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, just being around this kind of energy, you see the lie. Because a lie is empty when they tell it. When you find yourself saying, huh? What? That story missing? Parts missing out the story? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 28 years, China. Yeah, guys. Bio Soul. Thanks for the super chat. Bio Soul said, after 2 weeks of dating, Narc wanted me to fire my entire band, claiming fire all of them. Your whole band, your whole livelihood, fire everybody. We'll work that out. Claiming not liking them, he tried to kill my program. He sure did. They want you completely attacked, dependent on them, and away from all securities. They do. They do. She said, go fire the whole band. All you need is you. You the one they coming to see. They ain't coming to see none of the rest of them. Fire the band. Get rid of them. You don't need them. And he was serious. That's the thing. He was dead serious. Whoo, man, guys. You just can't make this kind of stuff up, man. Hey, listen, guys. I'm going to let y'all go. I know we getting late. Oh, man, I just want to say thank you again to everybody that comes on in, man. Listen, family, one thing I want y'all to understand about this is that this devil don't want y'all in a meeting like this. They don't. They want you to get to a place where you feel like, I don't need that no more. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to this. I don't need. That's what they want you to feel like. Because they want to go back to work on you. They want you to start seeing them as good people. I'm telling you, even if you're not here for every meeting, every session, you still want to just dip in the room from time to time, because it's all about staying strong. It's all about staying up on what's coming next. When you in this chat, you see it. You seeing stuff you haven't gone through yet. And you're like, whoa, okay, I'm glad I know that, because, man. Thanks for that super chat, Raylene. Raylene said, that's exactly what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah. Yeah. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful out here. Man, listen, y'all see this world we live in. Y'all see it. You waking up in it every single day. Every last one of y'all are waking up in this same planet that we all in together. And y'all see what you feel, the energy. You see what's happening. Stop pretending like it is. Stop pretending that it's something outside the devil. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. And I ain't stepping on nobody's toes on this. I'm not. But y'all not even notice. A lot of times we're not even noticing what's going on. It's so evil. This devil is on full blast blitz attack on us. And a lot of times you don't even see it because The people, they just pacifying us. They gonna pacify you with drugs, with porn, with this new weed out here they done legalized, with whatever your vice is, gambling, whatever your vice is, social media. And it's to the point where we scared to stand up for what's right, what we know is right. We under full attack, and you don't, and that's the reason you don't see it. Because there's so many distractions out here. This devil is on full blast, and it's difficult to see it when we have so many vices. Hey guys, I'm gonna jump out of here. It was great hanging out as usual. I'm gonna see y'all Wednesday night. Listen, guys, for everybody over in London, hang out with me at noon tomorrow. That's your time. If y'all want to jump up with us early in the AM, 7:00 in the AM, right here on the East Coast. West Coast, hey, I know it's 4 in the morning. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna put the link. Well, the link is on my page, so I'm gonna put it in the group for all you guys that are in the group, the Facebook group, Narcissist Anonymous 101, the Empath Tribe. I'm gonna put that in there before we go live, and I'll put a reminder on the YouTube channel. All right, guys. Look here, peace and soul train. See y'all on Wednesday night, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:00, same bad time, same bad station. Yes, Tuesday AM, 7, okay, on the #1 community radio station in London. Oh man, I keep forgetting the name of the station. Good gracious. I'm gonna keep working on it till I get it. I'm gonna get it right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Some of y'all I'm gonna see in the AM. Peace. We out.